say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Good afternoon. My name is Cleveland James. I'm the administrator for the Langston High School Continuing Education Program. And on behalf of my administrative team, teachers, and support staff members, we would like to take the opportunity to congratulate all of our 2020 graduates. We know this year has been challenging for us all, but we're so proud of how all of you persevered, stayed engaged, and focused on what was needed to be a part of this accomplishment. We also know how proud your family and friends are, and for them to be a part of this commencement celebration brings so much joy and happiness. Life will often present challenges. Sometimes you just don't see them coming. But what you have experienced this year will provide you with the knowledge on how to achieve. Your teachers have helped you acquire the educational skills and competence you will need to survive on your own. As of now, we're not sure how life will be for us all. As graduates, you now have the opportunity to help restructure our country, our world. Embrace the change, make the difference. So celebrate this moment of joy. You deserve it. But keep in mind, no matter how far you may travel or what you're able to accomplish, we are family and we are here always for you. Congratulations to the class of 2020, and may you find peace and happiness on your journey.
Dear class of 2020, as your interim superintendent, I want you to know, first and foremost, that I congratulate you on your extraordinary success. You represent strength, resilience, hope, and the light of the future. There are individuals graduating in 2020 whom I have known since when I was principal at Claremont Immersion, meaning I have known some of you for over 12 years, and all of you in that I have served with Arlington Public Schools since before you were born. What a wonderful honor it is to witness your growth and to be here with all of you today. As we all know, life has dealt all of us quite the unexpected turn of events as you finish your senior year. We are all feeling a number of different emotions in our new reality. I'd like us to pause for just a few minutes to remind ourselves that the focus today is on you. I want to remind each and every one of you that the journey you've traveled, what you've achieved, and where you are today is what is important at this very moment. I want you to imagine with me that you are walking on the path with a small light coming from your heart. How does this small light feel? Is it colorful? Is it warm? This light that's streaming from your heart is lighting the path in front of you. Imagine slowly taking one step. Each time you take a major step in your life, step towards accomplishing something, that light shines brighter. Remember when you learned how to solve a math problem? You took a step. Remember when you learned how to speak a word, a sentence in a different language? You took a step. Remember when you learned how to make art, play a new instrument, play a new sport? It was another step. Now imagine looking behind you. Look at all the steps you've walked. Look how far you've come, from minutes to hours to days, weeks, and years. Whether those moments were challenging or difficult or incredibly rewarding, you have accomplished so much over the past 12 plus years. You each have much to be proud of and many individuals to thank along the way. Your parents, your teachers, administrators, special staff such as counselors, coaches, mentors, and many more. And look how bright your inner light is as a result. Whatever you all went through to get to this moment today, I want you to imagine taking that light and holding on to it after today. Whether your light resembles the light from a cell phone or a flashlight or the sunlight, it remains a symbol of guidance, support, and brightness. Everything you've done until this very moment, everything you have struggled with, and everything you've accomplished is a success. No matter how imperfect or perfect it was, no matter how easy or hard it was. Along the way, these encounters have made you who you are today. Embrace it. Find your light. Be true to who you are. Find your passion and be happy. Thank you for allowing me to live my own passion through you and to celebrate you today. I wish you the very best and continued success in whatever path you choose to pursue in the future. It is your future. It is your light. May you shine on.
Distinguished guests, teachers, administrators, parents, and fellow graduates. It is my honor to be presenting this speech before you today. I know our graduation is pretty strange under these circumstances, but thanks to the marvels of technology, we'll celebrate the Langston class of 2020. Even though this pandemic looms over this joyous occasion, it doesn't undermine our accomplishments. Allow me to channel my inner YouTuber and over the next few minutes talk about what we've learned. The people we have to thank and the people we have to congratulate. Pandemics are scary. Illnesses in general are scary. Natural disasters are scary. Even though we have never experienced something like this, I know we, as a community, are resilient. One thing history proves over and over again is that we always find a way to cope with disasters and tragedies thrown our way. Be it the California fires, Typhoon Idai, which killed over 900 people in Mozambique and Zimbabwe, or Hurricane Katrina. We will find a way to come together through this scary experience called life. It is never easy. Brian, Anna, Esmerina, and many of us can attest to that fact every day. Every day is a struggle, even without a pandemic, and we're barely adults. Thankfully, Langston gave us so many opportunities to succeed. I am truly grateful to Langston for accepting me as a student when I had no other options. I am thankful to Mr. James for his personal attention to students and their concerns. Mr. James has always been there for us. I think what makes Langston so special is the care, support, and opportunities students get from teachers and administrators, from supporting students who wanted to advocate for Spanish being offered at Langston, to creating a student advisory council, to coaching our own Langston soccer team, to providing volunteer opportunities like reading buddies and our Earth Day presentation. Langston epitomizes support for the whole person. Every Langston student has a story of a teacher or staff member who went above and beyond to help them succeed. For me, it was Miss Gibson. She gave me undivided attention whenever I needed guidance in academics or other co-curricular activities. I was able to make it this far mostly because of her. I am also thankful to Dr. Marrero for her constant support of every student. She's an inspiration, and I can only hope to be half as strong and kind as her. Langston has given us many things. Among them is most important is acceptance. Langston has accepted students from all sorts of backgrounds. Students who are older, students from other countries, students who have been in the juvenile justice system, and students with mental issues. Even though we are all different, we are all accepted. Langston is also special because our school is uniquely tied to its community. Our community is uniquely multi-ethnic. No other school comes close to how many interactions Langston students have with different age groups and ethnic groups. Whether it was serving Thanksgiving lunch to our senior citizens, doing our Earth Day presentation for students and community center senior citizens, or reading to our preschoolers, I will forever cherish these moments. It is the greatest gift of all to be able to help others. In the words of Dr. Steve Maraboli, vive la vida con un propósito, y vive el máximo, which translates to, live life with a purpose and live it to the fullest. There are many successes to celebrate. We have students going to college, technical schools, as well as becoming full-time members of the workforce, doing that much needed essential work. Wherever we go after Langston, we will always be a part of the Langston family, more than any other school in Arlington. We have completed high school, and we are excited and nervous. Many of us will stay in touch with others, while others may drift apart. But I hope that we will live our lives the best we can. I hope we will try to be the best versions of ourselves, growing better every day. I would like to end with a quote I heard recently and stuck with me. Matthew McConaughey said, "Act today in ways that you would respect tomorrow." I intend to live by those words, and I hope you do too. Thank you.
Mudassar Abbas, Felipe Abrego, Michael Aganefir, Edgar Aguirre Perez,
Carla Albaran Corona,
Marco Alguacil, Sergio Alvarado Lopez, Dagam Araga, Johannes Azresti, Andrew Austin, Wenceslao Bachan Tista, Esmerina Bali, Taylor Barnes, Karen Barrio Nuevo Ortuno, Taylor Boroff, Nicole Brenneman, Gage Buchanan,
Jonathan Campos Rivas,
Juan
Cardenas Monroy,
Franklin Castillo,
Ingris Ceballos Gonzalez,
Josué Cisneros, Darius Coleman,
Maritza Cruz Cañengues,
Judith de León,
Oscar del Cid Orellana, Nicole Denker Soto,
William Díaz Ortega, Mahmoud El Taher, Kevin España,
Leandro Flores Escalera, Jocelyn Flores Escalera, Jessica Fuentes Reyes,
Imani Galloway, Eric González Cabrera,
Danner Gomez,
Josiah Graves, Annie Griffin,
Emerson Guevara Alvarado,
Frandy Guzman, Mdadul Hamid, Catherine Harvey,
Private First Class Kyle Heaton, United States Marine Corps,
Carlos Hernandez, Stephanie Hernandez Castro, Ellis Hinderman, Elizabeth Hunjo,
Alexis Humes, Brian Eboy Gomez,
Kalani Jackson, Fidel Kebede,
Ermias Kelemi,
Elizabeth Kilmer, William Kraft,
Luis Lizardi Valdez,
Yenny Lopez,
Jessica Lopez Gomez, Ingrid Lopez Hernandez,
Santos Lopez Ramos,
Jennifer Loza Ferrufino,
Mayari Loza Muñoz, Michaela Lutz, Devin McIntosh, Annabella Maldonado,
Alexander Hayden McGilvery,
Heba McKinnon, Johnson Molina,
Diana Moreno Pinacho,
Christian Navas, Ishan Nitabe, Brianna Newman, Kendall Orange,
Jose Parada Hernández, Jose Paz Méndez,
Belder Pérez Juárez, Yorleni Pineda Aguiluz, Farhan Qureshi, Sanwal Raza, Imran Said, Julio Sanchez,
Brian Sánchez Martínez,
Kevin Sandoval, Jadiel Santos Nieves, Diaraf Sembene, Aiden Shakespeare, Michael Sharp, Sharifa Shimo, Varinia Siles,
Giselle Takuri Carrasco,
Aneb Tesfaye, Pedro Tobar, Rose Torres, Evelyn Trejo, Melvis Turcios Sorto, Federico Vega Sandoval,
Stephanie Villacorta Méndez, Alexander Weaver Arevalo,
Yabsira Yurga, Tiffany Zapata,